Okay. Hey, chat. Hello. Hi. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy. I'm currently on a 50 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you. Welcome in for the 50th stream in a row. I'm very grateful to have you guys here. I appreciate you. Uh, Welcome to Friday. Thank God it's fucking Friday. Anybody else? Anybody else in that mood? It's one of those weeks. I've just finished up my stupid mortal job and did some gardening, and now we're here. And now we're here with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, which is apparently delicious, and I'm just learning. And we're here with Disco Elysium. I don't really have a plan. I do, as the title indicates. I think we might be cooked. I don't know how to get more money. And I don't know how to progress at this point because we keep failing all of our checks. So, I guess the only way to win is by winning, and the only way to do is by doing. So we just brute force it, right? With our one physical strength. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I'm ready. Let's just we'll go over to let's go get some time not panicking at the disco. Is that joke too old? Am I showing my grandma status? as Cosmic would say, I'm a granny. I think I did I made myself a little less wibbly wobbly as a bean here, so hopefully this is a good spot. I don't want to cover up too much of Kim's face. Granny Deli, it's true. I am a granny. I'm so old. Look at me, I'm a 50-year-old homeless man who thinks he's a superstar cop. Look at me. I'm washed up. Such old mans. We're old and tired, and ain't that a mood? So, we've got... I don't know. Let's see. Keyboard... I don't know. I don't really like playing with the keyboard. I talk about this every time, but... there are also some things that I just don't like about the controller either. Let me actually speaking of being a granny, let's turn this up just a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe this? Okay, that's better. That is better. And guys, I know you see this streamer mode, this Twitch integration under streamer mode. The Twitch integration, holy shit, I can never get it to work. I couldn't get it to work for Baldur's Gate, and I couldn't get it to work for Disco, so I'm sorry. It hates me. Deli Bean gives old man energy for sure. Hell yeah. It's the fake tits, isn't it? I really enjoy it. I enjoy it a little too much. We do this again. So a highlight is right mouse button. I don't know what that other button is supposed to be. Oh, tab. Got it. I'm not used to the tab button being square. I was confused. Okay. It's like holding down the right mouse button isn't too bad. It's the having to hold down shift to run, whereas with controller, run is the default. Do I have anything that I can sell? I do. I have one thing that I can sell. And if I remember correctly, it's like 60 cents. So, not nearly enough.
Hello,
right,
hello.
He gave me that drug.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you know about a traffic menace on the loose?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
But didn't you hear it when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night.
I've never seen that before.
Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
Electric vortex. Yep.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something.
Yeah. Anyway, I have something to sell.
Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh, just kidding. I thought it was 60 cents. It's 13 cents. My bad. I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. And especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Necrotic?
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparkle in the light of the projector!
Look at me sparkle. Look at me, mother. Alright, I don't have anything else to sell, unfortunately. Let's, get out of here. just trying to think of what the hell we can even do. Could look at okay. We could we could go try to punch Measurehead again, but we will die if we don't succeed the check. So I'm not sure how I feel about my chances with that one. I'm pretty sure I am completely out of bottles. All in.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says,
No. You need...
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have figured that out myself.
to
I'm
the left
smart.
of some croissants and juice boxes.
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything left in there, but it was worth a shot. I feel like +1 to psyche, -1 to health. So that one, I use it and I have to immediately heal. Oops. Same with the cigarettes. A lot of stuff in my own inventory that could kill me on accident. This is, like, historically not a good decision for me. +1 Inland Empire, +1 empathy, -2 authority. That's right. I've when I was hovering over it in with controller, it didn't show me these bonuses. That's why I was so confused. I was like, why do I have -2 authority? What is wrong? It was that. It was that. I feel like...
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Okay.
It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Damn it.
Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Who are
Gone.
you? Okay, yeah. That's exhausted. Why is it saying use interact button in inventory? I'm in my inventory using the interact. Oh, okay, there it goes. Never mind. I figured it out. I'm a genius.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez. With
Okay, yep,
direction.
we already did that one. And I'm pretty sure we did this one as
There
well.
it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon.
Yeah, we did do this because we passed out. Right. I'm remembering now. I think we'll carry this around even though it gives us negative authority. Because I like the Inland Empire stuff. It's funny. All right, still can't notice these cigarettes on the ground. Starting to think that I will never be able to notice these cigarettes on the ground. It's okay. I'm not sad about it. Do I sound sad about it? Okay, Tommy, help me.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I don't actually know.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
I don't know if I want to force him. But, like, how else? I can't even get to her yet. So I don't know.
Thank you, friend.
No. Okay. Well, let's try. Oh. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. What book? And can I see it? Maybe I'll like get some experience points in here. I don't know. Let's go upstairs and try to interact with all of these books. I know some of them are fun.
This bookstore is not strictly
this
about
one.
crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Let's look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind.
Very important.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work? I wouldn't know what that's like.
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Sorry, Kim, I don't mean to stretch in front of you.
Wholeness, unity,
You're a very
balance,
important
on
member
the
of
other
this
hand,
group,
can
Kim, and I
basically
want
take
you to
care
remember
of
that.
anything. Though it is important to note,
Uh-huh.
when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
No. No way. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
+1 for remote viewers division.
The throbbing in your head increases with
If
every
we failed at
passing moment you gaze
97%,
at this
I was
shelf.
gonna be so mad.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What the hell?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter.
Be real.
This knowledge
I kind
seems
of
to be
understand
taken
what
for
the pale
granted.
is, but I also don't at all. What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire.
Le territoire. Okay.
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venic or hand
Oh.
made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
Sounds invigorating.
It is, and good for the circulation too.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
Like you bury your poop, except you should bury alcohol.
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
That's how it works.
That seems improbable.
I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is there? Or how is that possible? What else is there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale. Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Oh, why?
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
Well, I have no problem with that.
This is exactly what you need.
Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Well, I certainly don't need that.
You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
Hey, it costs $4.20. I'm literally so close to being able to afford a night at the hostel. I can't buy anything. What books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Yeah.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Ma'am, first of all, nobody wants to buy anything from me. Look at me. Second of all, a police store?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Okay.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averill.
Oh my god, it's smut. Let's go. What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
That is so hot.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Plaisance, you are the worst person in existence.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce. I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Yeah, that's true. Sure.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Yeah, imagine.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Personal? Oh no. I do have to come back and buy a book. I can't buy it right now. I can't. I have to get more money to not die freezing to death overnight because I can't afford to stay in the hostel. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Yeah, that's
These shelves
what I
are
say. That's what I
overburdened
say
with books
too.
from the same series. You
Oh,
see
no.
the name Dick Mullen over and
It's
over.
Dick Mullen.
Crime fiction is a disgrace.
No.
An asinine misrepresentation
It's about
of the
me.
physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh god, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his
Sexual
stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Lady, I'm pretty sure that man has killed more people than me. He killed 2? Was it 2 or 3? Anyway, this lazy lady is fucking crazy. We already
A
knew
small
that.
mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for
Ooh,
those
yes.
interested in geography.
Geography.
Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Monopoly.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have children? A family? Do I have friends? Look at the lieutenant. Do I have friends?
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Yes. Kids, friends, chicks. I have all of those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
Sure, that's why yours
For
is
playing with
standing
friends, I'd
outside
recommend
working.
Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
The commentary of this game is just so good. It's so good. What about all these Wirral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Those people into those things that
I've
I
heard
don't
they turn
like.
people into occult enthusiasts. That they
Oh.
have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
They saw and quit telling people about my tomorrow plans. What the fuck? You're uninvited. Alright, now that we're done with that bit. Let's go somehow find wait! I got more money? Where did I get money from? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pay my hostel bill before I forget and accidentally spend the money. Hello? Bart?
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
20 real for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need
Thank
another
you,
20
my
real
sister.
tomorrow.
Take it easy on him. Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
Goodbye. Alright. My main mission is going back to the murder, I think. My main mission was to make enough money to pay for my room. I don't want to have to take Tim's money. I don't want to do that. Alright. Can I... like anything that I missed over
There
here,
are
maybe?
several footprints in the mud,
Oh!
left by work boots.
Speaking of.
Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and
Critical
forth in
success?
the mud.
Oh yeah?
Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right. The Hardy Boys in the mess hall of Whirling in Rags.
I've never got that either, because I always look at them right away and before I've met the Hardy Boys.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes.
Wait, this is all gonna
Number
tell me new
46.
things.
Just like Titus was wearing in his booth, this is the big dick, Titus Hardy, the one with the ball cap on his head.
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy, maybe even too easy.
Continue counting.
2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck.
I don't know what the plectrum is, but sure.
3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print. 5. Another standard
fair,
work boot,
if I was,
reinforced
you know,
toes, number 44.
murdering
Same as before.
somebody or
Either the
staging the
musician,
murder,
Eugene,
whichever is
or the
happening,
muscle-bound
you know?
blonde, Glenn.
I feel like I might need a cigarette too.
6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat, shanky.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens, and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty.
Let's count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
Uh-huh.
8. Another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
That is what we were missing.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
8, actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
Note to self. This would be a good question to ask Titus. Where's the 8th man?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor? Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile. 200. This could be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Right, that guy from the booth was carrying the victim.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You were thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the carrier wanted to impress his peers, demonstrate his physical might.
Maybe victim wasn't conscious?
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light step, number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
You mean the rat-faced one?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat, you're right. Do you think those prints belong to him? I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Alright. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Okay, yep.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Alright, what do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Then, after hoisting him
Very
up, they
astute.
stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Yes.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
We're looking at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 hardy boys.
We'll let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our odd soul.
So the odd soul was present at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes, I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the odd soul.
Alright, we've been through all of it. Okay, so... let's... just go... Let's see if we can say anything to them about the missing pair of boots. Hello?
Look, the insane police officer is back.
Yeah, about that, it was a joke.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Got him!
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Okay, I'm gonna take off now. We did learn something, so we could take off the negative authority stuff and try again, but I think it would still be very, very, very low. Let's do... And then we did look, but just... yeah. Where? I don't know why it was saying that there was something new. Hey.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah. Yeah, it is still 3%.
This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Okay, alright.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
don't remember harassing kids that haven't done anything wrong, actually.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Well, I didn't think I was saying racist shit. I think it's because that one conversation I had where I was letting the racist lorry driver talk, and like Kim
Fascia.
thought that I was
That's short for fascist.
actually agreeing with him. I haven't said anything racist. I haven't harassed any kids.
So you keep saying, and I do want to believe you, but it's getting harder and harder. E, didn't Carly say something?
What the hell's Carly?
Yeah. Callie said you've been hanging around the daycare center. In the bushes, man. By the jungle gym. Trying to set up some weird field trip. To your station. That's in your home.
What? I would never do that.
I can believe that. That rings true to me. Carly works in the kindergarten, right?
There is no Carly, and there is no kindergarten. It's a joke, and we are getting derailed.
Please stop hanging around the jungle gym. Whatever you're doing there is making you look awful, and it's not helping you with these guys at all.
Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Thanks, bye. Alright, well that didn't work. Can I interact with you again? I have a theory.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Fuck you, mail delivery box.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantourier mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even.
Oops.
Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
My toe hurt.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
I did. I really did.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. I get it. It was actually addictive.
The lieutenant pats the box, ever so slightly.
He supports the box.
Dodged the bullet there. He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to test something. Hello, child.
Sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I'm Law.
I know, sir.
Yes, people get that you are the law. You really don't have to keep saying it.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Oh no, we can't have that.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe?
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go
bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
Sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations!
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Okay, bye. I'm really actually interested in whatever is going on in the store. Ma'am, I have something to say to you.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
The girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about? Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
So, is it your daughter's the one that's standing outside, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, of
Wonderful.
course.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
That's none of my
before
business.
you scans the store, her shoulders rigid.
Okay, bye. Can I go in here now? Will you let me,
A heavy door with a missing handle
Only
an echo.
Guys, I don't think I'm allowed
No
in.
one is there.
I don't think they want me to go in there. Here's the thing. I don't have anything to heal myself with. And I can't afford anything to heal myself with. So this is a fun little game that we're playing of chicken. Maybe I missed something up here. Definitely didn't miss the cocaine or the pig's head. And if I run up here, see anything that I missed.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
We could ask Joyce. Some more questions. Ooh, I can do that. We have to wait until 9. Reluctantly.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Can I get into the harbor from the roof?
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig.
I tried that. It didn't go so well.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Uh-huh. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Do you know
That's
anything
where
about
Kuno
that?
gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kuno rides the fucking lightning.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape? Like some kind of a musician?
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
Kuno, that's really fucked up.
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is that my code up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
Oh, thanks, Kuno.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
I mean, that just makes sense, right?
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Oh, Kuno. You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Kuno's a fucking idiot.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Oh, whoops. I clicked on the wrong
Kuno
thing.
kicked that shit in the... Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
No, was, not is.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno!
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work
Hanging
in
around
antagonistic
again?
situations.
Welcome in, Remaxis. Yes, yes, we are just hanging around. Right up there. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing?
Yeah.
This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
Kuno rules.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Stretch, thank you. Okay, I have stretched. Everybody, de-shrimp.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Kuno was
The city's
blasted.
too large for him to have left, but he wasn't here either.
So how is the bat
So
today?
where was
I am so glad it is Friday. I hope everybody else is having a good Friday and enjoying it. Or Saturday. You know. Depending on where you are. Yeah, I'm doing pretty great now that work is over. Left work early today? Hell yeah. I wanted to. That's a mood. You didn't really leave the city. Where were you?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional.
Kuno's
been to places you wouldn't dream of.
In outer space?
Fucking Mesk. Or, I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Okay, about the dead body.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Well, that's one less suspect.
You're
Wake up,
testing
Sam, right?
Kuno's
We've got a city
patience
to
here.
burn.
Get lost.
Hey. That's not nice. Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Well, now we can at least, talk to Manana. We have... Do I need the pry bar, or... Why can't I hold it? What is happening? Maybe I switch... Yeah. Wouldn't let me equip it for some reason.
The trash container stand. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Yeah,
You see soggy cartons, dirty
unlocked
rags,
still.
and organic
I didn't
waste.
actually lock it when I went and returned the key.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man.
I'm gonna go
The
sell
container
that.
sounds a muffled gong.
Don't mind me. Him. This is like before. I'm not taking it because I'm a racist. I'm taking it because I want to sell it for money. Nope. This part always trips me up. I forget that this little chain is here and you can't go from there. Alright, I got some things for you, my guy.
Hello. Let me know if... Sure, let me have a look.
Oh, It's not something I can
Another
sell.
time, perhaps.
Damn it.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
No. You know, but I just want to sell it. God damn it. Alright, I can't sell it. Never mind. Goodbye. Mug had one job, right? Oh, that's what we were gonna go to. Hello! I'm Indiana. I heard you know a thing or two about cows? Hi. Go a little faster, Harry.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
You're not telling me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
Oh.
What happened?
Well,
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
so the probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces? Helmet, cuirass, gauntlet, boots? What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all
I'm
of
gonna
it.
find all of them,
It's
Tim.
implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed
No,
in
I'm
this.
gonna.
A mesquite epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
So, can I use this to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
Well, thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely
You know
grateful
the way?
he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Alright, good talking to you, man. Hey, you gonna help me now, sir?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Excuse
Things are
me.
busy enough. You're going to waste less of my time?
Maybe.
The Hulking Man oozes stark
All the VR
skepticism.
chat war flashbacks? Do I wanna know? Guys, I just downloaded VRChat for the first time ever. What a strange game. It's just like AOL chat rooms, but with avatars. Oh yes, every server had a mob of knuckles. That's what you meant. I understand now. I was very confused. What? What's a strike? I need you to be my champion against John Luke up there. Come
No,
on.
I'm not a fighter.
No,
I'm a worker.
But you told me to go punch him first. And now ow. I'm leaving. You're rude, man. Haven't tried VRChat in years though. I would love to actually play VRChat. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I didn't miss anything down here. I already talked to that person. Oh yes, we could confront Kuno about lying to the police. How could you? Kuno? We're going to have a talk, young man.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck? Okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello!
I like running around, clearly.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Okay.
Yeah, real interesting.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, Kuno. Well... yeah. Right. Been waiting for about 15 minutes for the game to launch. What game?
Still here, stuck in what? But I told you she's my
suspect
friend.
That I need you to tell me where she is.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends.
Here. Her lorry's still here, down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Anything else? No. And why did you have the keys?
She left them to me because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so?
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Sorry, bro. I always forget that I can't go that way. Oh, you click the X next to the play button so you close the launcher. You know, I may have done the same thing once or twice. Alright, open up.
This screen found A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Yeah.
This is the one our man pointed to.
Alright. Unlock the door with the key Tommy gave you.
Push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just... The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters, actresses,
that's what I was playing
smart from
earlier.
There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Okay. Well...
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Ooh,
it's an
unfold
issue
it.
of Petit Féric from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its
I'm
pages.
addicted to modded Fallout or Skyrim and Fallout. Hell yeah.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine.
Ooh.
Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the
really
disorganized driver.
Throw things onto the floor of your vehicle.
But one odd detail does catch your eye.
Pedals,
a piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
That would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console and a faint smell of perfume is in the air. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Ooh,
the actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly. This is Tip Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography,
I've
less
never had
known
this
for
before.
her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River. Not
Damn.
far from here, on Boogie Street. A mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world. And the camera, too.
Jeez.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Man, I miss movie posters. Yeah, movie posters are so good.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation.
Uh-huh.
With quite a range too.
A huge drug operation.
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Okay.
Close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yeah. What's up, Kim?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like it's something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far.
Got a
The evidence
free movie
seems to
poster
point to a
of Lord
rather
Ring
extensive
because I
and
was standing
well-organized
outside the
operation.
cinema while the worker was swapping out posters. I'm jealous. I love Lord of the Rings.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded.
Are you excited about the
Technology
new
like
game?
that, a major player
I
must be financing it.
don't think I know about the new game. I kind of gave up on keeping up with game adaptations. There's gonna be a new open world. Oh, I hope they do it well because
I'm not sure what the Ulan
some of
frequencies
these games
are all
that
about, but they may
they've
hold some
released recently
significance.
have been
Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency
disappointing.
bleed, or maybe
the
it's
people
used to tap
of
into
Kingdom
RCM
Come
networks.
Deliverance are making it. Oh fuck yeah! Then I'm
And
excited
last but not
because
least,
I
it
haven't
looks
seen
like the Hardy
anything
Boys knew this
bad
driver,
about
as we
that
know
game,
that she was
like,
present
at
at the
all.
lynching.
Everybody
This
seems to
may be
love
the
it,
union
so.
connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks.
What about the movie
This was
posters?
quite
How do they
the
factor
find.
into all of this? So it turns out this is connected to the Union. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder
Are
case.
you suggesting
see what
Gollum
Joyce tells
wasn't
us about the
AAA
lynching.
gaming material?
When we are done for the day, I call my
No!
station and suggest our narcotics department
No.
look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What do you think?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends. as extra ammunition.
Okay. Debrief over?
Debrief over, after you.
Oh, thank God. We've made progress. We did it. Can finally move forward. Come on, Harry. We've got a company rep to talk to. Good, it's only 1:35 in the afternoon. I don't know why I'm going that way. She's over here. Oh, Joyce, I'm on my way. Please forget about everything that you've heard about what I've been doing. I definitely didn't stick a gun in my mouth again. Make a scene again. I didn't do that.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality that we're in.
Yes, my eyes on the harbor have sent word to that
There
effect.
we go.
What have you discovered?
We have discovered enough to conclude for now.
Yes. And will you start an official investigation?
She's trying to conceal her excitement, but the slight glimmer in her green eyes tells you otherwise. The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
I should decide.
Exactly. But what?
There will be an investigation. That's all I can say.
Okay. I thank you for sharing that much with me. My employer thanks you as well.
Sure they do.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for
That's
all of
pretty
Rivershoal
extreme.
West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
You need a security
Absolutely
detail.
not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night. Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
I have to say, this is not.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
Dean says hello. So I'm ordering food. We're just gonna sit here and admire the beautiful background noise. Actually, a light will pop over the Kirby. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. I was ordering my dinner. Back to disco. Or I'm sorry, this is not disco.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Very serious.
They would have to project strength and power.
Yeah.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
Yeah, I don't wanna...
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
I'm sure that's based on giant hornets. That's terrifying. I like honeybees. Let's not do that.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms.
Yeah.
Their armor is virtually impenetrable
What
to
cool
muzzle-loaded
game
weapons.
designer decided
Even
to
yours.
make me learn?
Most
I
union
know,
workers don't have guns at all.
They make me read
As I said, a bloodbath.
and challenge my political belief. Whoa. I think the confrontation is inevitable. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario? You're describing. Perhaps this is
Lizard.
Lizard. Hello, Danny. Hello. Welcome to the coughing channel. Guys, I didn't even take another hit. I just swallowed my own spit wrong. You guys do that? You just choke on your own spit? I was just a bit shy of old man cough. Yeah, okay. Whew. Sleep. Can't wait for that Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Gonna Baja Blast myself into the next dimension. Want some tacos? I think the confrontation is inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Cornell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Vetchman Lawrence, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Uh-huh.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not
all the good
following
conflict
rules.
corridors. Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Could you contact the company? Tell them to call off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too.
Oh my god.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You'll meet her soon enough, you feel.
Okay. This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
You don't know how you know. It's not written on her face, nor in her voice. But she had sympathy for this man.
You liked him.
Liked is a bit strong. He was the most charismatic among them. He handled all the talking. His departure left a major gap in the group's communication skills.
His name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This... lately. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw.
Yeah.
It made it difficult to estimate his age.
So hard to tell.
Or gauge his facial expressions.
You're 40 or 50. I'm totally 40, by the way. I'm a good 40. Okay. That's not the face of a 50-year-old man.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent. Oranese. Or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Interesting.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
They don't have the
I did
same
get that
respect
idea.
for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
You still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Scab leader, murder, bad reply. Scab leader, bad acting. Didn't pass background check.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates.
Yeah.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates. The scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no...
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
I had another question for
I
you.
hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Okay, well, that's...
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Yeah. Can you tell me about these now?
Of course.
Please?
Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Smart lady.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface. She has no excess of emotions for this cadaver. Has she seen dead bodies before? It's likely.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Delirium century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
Yeah, the Grande. Or however the hell she pronounced it. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his court. For this one has flown quite far by now.
I would say he's near the Arcade Islands by now. ready to exit the Insulindian and enter the Pale, if I've read his home address correctly.
You could tell me more.
His platoon members? The other contractors, though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
It could go this or the other way. Maybe if you're tactful, it could be beneficial. Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
I need the information.
Do what you have to do, Detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security, but if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
That's right.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this.
This reality
that we're in?
Yes, reality is your side case.
That's my side case.
An experimental
I have a lot of
side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
It's me. My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They really are one and the same.
Are they now?
Yes, they are, Kim.
A deep synthesis.
Yes, I'm getting experience.
I'll assist you however I can then.
Just let me
Go
do
ahead.
this. Let me have
Ask.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay. Begin with the first. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
Hell yeah.
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
Oh.
A brief spike of longing in her upright body. The dots under her eyelids shake.
This place used to be a province. A workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You were here as a teenager?
Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. The boys certainly did not.
There's a spark in the air, a live wire hanging in the wind, in your hungover neocortex. Then the sea air cools it down.
Horny? Horny jail? Electrochemistry? Please. You mentioned a sea? What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities.
Yeah, that.
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou. Imagine
bayou.
a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea.
Like that little ball fucker?
Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
The worst.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Uh-huh.
And to humanity at large.
Okay, that's Martinez. What about Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
That's what they all say.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay, but who built this city?
The nations of the Occident. Or migrant
built
workers
this
from
city.
Seminine and Ile-Marat, depending on your creed.
Oh. When was Revachol built?
In the Delirium century. 380 years ago.
Rock and roll, baby.
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest.
Uh-huh.
By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Okay. Why here, though?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people. In the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connected tissue. It's where the money is.
I see. I see. So we're pretty much at the center of the world?
Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
The realization. I have never had this pop up before.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Okay.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now? You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
I would, yeah, okay.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
I have clothes to wear, but I also have, I can also, where's, savoir-faire? Level that up. Try this.
6
Okay.
kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs. Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking
No, I
its
didn't want
wounds in
to.
the
I
grass.
didn't want to succeed at this. So this is what we're doing. No, no.
To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset
Oh, God.
in Martinez? Yes, he lost his mind, Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, ML. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now.
You the sunrise.
He'll fight it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
He's being sarcastic.
Are we?
We are.
You said de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
That's it for the who I am part then.
Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police, the only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I am here to help.
What a nice lady.
Glad to have been of assistance, the little that I know. Anything else?
That's all for now. Thank you. I know she's a company food, but I like her. Alright. We've got our savoir-faire check that we can retry. I don't think we'll succeed, but it's worth a shot, you know? I just desperately need to get in one way or another, and I keep failing. So I would really like to get over there. I really want my coat back too. I'm not wearing anything, yeah, to decrease savoir-faire. And I don't have the item that increases it. Yeah, this one removes it. Yeah, I only have items that remove savoir-faire at the moment. I'm pretty sure 2 of them are accessible to me, but they're really
A
expensive.
tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one
Okay.
has claimed it for their own.
Backed by physical instrument. Let's go! Damn it! Fucking balls. Tequila Sunset strikes again.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking?
Next time. Next time.
You feel
shit.
something in your chest. An unnatural pressure.
I'm giving myself
It's
a heart
spreading
attack.
to your left arm.
Oh
your
god.
jaw.
Oh, I fucked up. Guys, I'm dying. So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Trying to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark.
I had a heart
You
attack,
don't
guys.
even see her face.
I think that's what
like
happened.
you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Guys, we've officially died.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy on the ticker. He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder
Reload the
case.
last quick save. Which I think actually is fine. I think this is just right after we talked to Joyce. I'm hoping this is after. Oh yeah, okay, so this is after. This is... Alright. Well, you know, I'm about to have food soon. So I think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. Here, we'll go ahead and we'll do a real save. Just pretend like that other timeline didn't happen. Here, we'll stop over here. Just for a little wrap up. I'll keep your secret. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing yet. Since there's no collab this weekend. We will just be doing something random. So if anybody has any suggestions, as always, please feel free to throw them in the Discord. Yeah, tomorrow, noon Central Standard Time. I will see you guys then, and I hope everybody has a good night. Enjoy your Friday night. I know I will. With tacos. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Mwah. Forehead kisses for chat. Mwah. Okay, goodbye.